Let's see the examples. Let's study the examples of ethers. Here we are going to understand. Here we see this is an ether. Here it contains a divalent oxygen atom and the alkyl group on two sides. Let's talk about the first step. We have to select the longest chain of the carbon atom on the either side, as you can see here. This will give you the parent name of the compound, that is propane, as it contains 3 carbon atoms. The remaining will become the substituent of this chain. Number the longest chain as 1, 2, 3. In the third step, it contains a methyl group and oxygen, so it is methoxy. So, how to label these things as substituent? Just what we did as before. In the first step number 4, it will be 1-methoxypropane, because to this longest chain of propane, to this first carbon atom, this methoxy group is attached. Let's take another example. Let's understand it briefly. In common name system, if this is one alkyl group on either side of oxygen and this is another alkyl group on other side of oxygen atom, this will be propyl group and this will be methyl group. So the common practice to write down the common name is alphabetically you have to place the two groups. So first will be methyl group, then space, then propyl group, and then you have to write down the word ether by having one space in between. So the common name is methyl propyl ether. Let's take another example. You have to name the following molecule. We can see there are 2 alkyl groups on the 2 opposite sides of the oxygen atom. In the first step, you have to select the longest chain. So this is the longest chain of the 2 alkyl groups present on the either side. It contains 7 carbon atoms, so it is the derivative of heptane. In this case, we have to write down the number of carbon atoms. So in this way, you have to write down the numbers because this carbon atom is more closer to oxygen than this carbon. The group attached here is now 8th oxy, C2, CH3 and oxygen, ethoxy. So the name of the compound will be 3-ethoxyoctane because to the third carbon atom it is attached. Let's take another example. In step 1, you have to select the longest chain. So this is the longest chain of the carbon atom. It contains 4 carbon atoms, so it is the derivative of butane. In the second step, you have to number the carbon chain. So this carbon atom is more closer to oxygen, so this will be carbon atom number 1. Let's have the third step. There are 2 substituents. This is isopropyl substituent and this is methyl substituent. So this is isoprop and this is methyl. So this becomes isopropoxy because oxygen atom is also there in the group. So we have to write down it alphabetically. So 1-isopropoxy and 3-methyl butane. Subscribe my channel. Don't forget to like it and share it with your friends.